Welcome back to a new food reviews with Phatty. As always, I'm your host, Phatty, aka Jay. If you know, you know. If you don't know, now you know, you know. So I do have something slightly different today, as usual. I wasn't really going to do this because I didn't think this was something going to be very special. Lately, there's been a lot of collaborations with different restaurants, and I feel like this is not much different, but I'm going to do it anyway. So I did decide to do the Wendy's Krabby Patty meal. So this is supposed to emulate the SpongeBob Crabby Patty. Basically, it's Dave's single. It has cheese, lettuce, tomato, onions, and a special sauce. Now, the Krabby meal deal itself is $9.29. They do charge an extra 50 cents for the vanilla pineapple frosty. That'll be video 2 of this series, so you'll actually be getting that in a separate video. That'll be a separate review. However, after tax with takeout, it did become $10.48. If you want to see that there, you can see that there, $10.48. I know it's backwards, but you can still see the 1048 over in the corner there. So, yeah, let's see if there's anything crabby about this at all. I really don't think there will be because obviously they're not using crab. But I did decide to give the burger a try anyway. Why not? I thought this would be something interesting anyway. Just kind of been wondering what the special sauce is. Or if it's anything like McDonald's, that's what I really think it's going to be. But I personally think it's just probably like a Thousand Island dressing. So here's the first look at the sandwich there. If you can see that there. There we are. And I'm going to actually do a cross section, which you get to watch on video. No, I'm not planning on shanking somebody if I don't get it. I don't plan on hurting anybody with this knife. It's just to cut through the burg. I'm taking a shortcut through the burg, so that way I can show you the cross section here. Yeah, that's right. I'm not going through St. Petersburg. I'm going through the Bergburg, the Hamburg. So yeah, they do tout that this is supposed to be part of the SpongeBob collaboration for like some kind of anniversary for SpongeBob. I guess 25th, I think is what they said, 25th anniversary. I could be wrong. I don't really know what year or how many years. I'm not really that in tune with the SpongeBob deal. I just know it's been around for a long time. So it's definitely some kind of anniversary collaboration. Like I said, along with this, it does come with a pineapple frosty. Even though they charge you extra for the frosty, even though the meal is $9.29, high five Wendy's for the upsell. But yeah, that's pretty much what they're doing with this. And so if you want to see, there's a cross section. Here we go. There you are. There's the cross section of the burger. It's just basically a Dave single with a special sauce, special secret sauce that apparently Plankton is not supposed to know about. So I don't know about all about that. Like I said, I haven't followed the cartoon since I was probably 14 years old. It seems like that's been a long time. Yeah, I've grown into an adult, and SpongeBob became a thing of the past, unfortunately. Not that I have anything against adults who watch cartoons. So anybody who watches whatever you like, animated cartoons, whatever, that's fine. I do have some things that I've watched in the past that, you know, like Family Guy, a few other shows that are, you know, still mildly funny just because of the satire. So like I said, no judgment on anybody who watches cartoons. But SpongeBob is one of those things that I kind of caught on to a lot of innuendos that kids really should not know. And they do show that in the cartoon. A lot of innuendo, actually. So, What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and show you, like I said, that's the cross section there, the sandwich. You can see there. Got a little pickle there, a little bit of lettuce, a little bit of whatever. We're going to find out, and we're going to, as Rhett and Link would say on Mythical Morning, going to dink it, and I'm going to sink it. Well, maybe not all of it, but at least enough to try the burger. So let's give her a dip right now. Let's see if this special sauce is. I'm going to try it from the upside down and from the right side up and see which one's better. Oh no, drop the pickle. Man down, drop the pickle. It's alright, I'll find that pickle. I'll send the Coast Guard out and they'll get that for me. I believe that's what it was, a pickle. There was a little small piece that was on the end of it, and when I took a bite, it just kind of dropped out. So I really didn't taste the sauce on the first bite. Unless the sauce is that bland taste that I got. It basically just tastes like a Dave single. And they did say there was tomato on it, but of course this Wendy's here. To be perfectly honest, the Wendy's in Pinellas Park treats everything like basically like they treat everything like they're gonna go out of business if they give somebody something that's supposed to be on the sandwich. Again, they didn't put the tomato, which there's definitely supposed to be tomato in this sandwich. Especially for $9 when it advertises tomatoes on it. They have this weird thing about saying that that people only order it when they want it on it. I ordered from the mobile order. Now, if I didn't want tomato, I would have said that I didn't want tomato. I can check a box that says that I didn't want tomato. However, they continually do this as if their job is on the line. It's like if one tomato gets out, then their whole ship is going to go down. Proverbially, of course. Yeah, that's what they do, and I don't understand why personally, because it's not like a tomato is going to really put Wendy's out of business. It's as if their job depended on making sure that if one tomato gets out, that the whole business will go down. This has happened to me on multiple occasions, and I don't know why. But just for the record, make sure if you order in-store, I guess, that you let them know that you do want tomato on this, because there's definitely no tomato on this, as you can see. I mean, there's this little special Krabby Patty sauce stuff, but no tomatoes, and it does advertise tomatoes, both in the picture and everything else. So yeah, I'm gonna have to call them and let them know that I want another sandwich now, because I didn't even get what I ordered. It's pretty much bad enough that I've had a really bad last week. You know, some things that happened to me where I ended up in the hospital. I haven't really gotten to eat solid food more than a couple times since then. And this happens to be one of those times. I had to go 2 days eating nothing but bone broth and liquid foods. And yeah, this is kind of disappointing. I'm going to try it one more time, just give it one more taste, just to see if I really cannot taste the sauce, though. No. I hate to do a lot of negative reviews, but oh, sorry about that. My alarm was telling me to get up. I'm already awake. I work a full-time job, second shift, so that was just my alarm going off. I went ahead and turned it off. No big deal. So yeah, my opinion of this is just basically the same opinion that I've seen from a lot of people on the internet. It's basically a regular old Dave's Double, nothing special. The secret sauce doesn't really have a whole lot of taste to it. It's pretty bland. They didn't give me everything that's supposed to be on the sandwich, which is including the tomato. I don't know what their problem is with not giving people what is supposed to be on their sandwich. I don't get it. They always claim they're out of tomato or something. But whoever the franchisee that owns the Pinellas Park Wendy's, you might want to get your people in order, because they're literally ripping people off as if they give you a tomato, that's going to be part of their bonus that they're going to lose. And let's be honest, franchisees, you're the only ones making money. They're not getting bonuses. We know this. Nobody is foolish to the fact. In fact, restaurant workers don't get treated right at all, and we all know it. Anybody who's ever worked in a restaurant knows that there are no bonuses. There are no special gifts. In fact, I just remember about a video about a guy who worked 25 years for Burger King, and all he got was like a $25 gift card. It's $1 per year. It's real thoughtful, guys. That's why franchisees, the rich get rich and the poor get poor. So, yeah, anyhow, that's not here nor there. That's not important. Yeah, for this right now, I'm going to go ahead and call it. This is actually 2 thumbs down. This burger is not that good. The sauce doesn't taste good at all. And the sauce was really the only thing that was supposed to be the special deal, besides the fact that it's collaborating with SpongeBob. And when I say collaborating, I mean that lightly, because really it's just their way of upselling their sandwiches for a higher price than what they're worth. Oh, I forgot to mention it comes with a small fry. So your value is basically a Dave's Double with a fry, which would normally be $8 or $9 to begin with. And then an extra 50 cents for the Frosty, which is a little cheaper for the Frosty, I guess, but which will be, like I said, a separate video. I am going to do that video as well, and that will be posted. But yeah, I mean, this is probably one of the most terrible collaborations I've seen in a long time. Hopefully the Frosty is good, because the burger, bad. For the value, of course, 2 thumbs down. For the visual, 2 thumbs down. And for the actual taste, if I had 4 thumbs, I'd put 4 thumbs down. Yeah, this is not what I expected at all. But actually, let me rephrase. This is exactly what I expected from Wendy's, because a lot of these companies are doing this. Shout out to Burger King, by the way, with the Wednesday Whopper that I didn't even get the purple bun, which was the only real thing that made it even any kind of interesting. It was a sweet potato or purple potato bun or something like that. I say sweet potato, but I meant purple potato bun. And I don't see anything exciting about that. So yeah, Wendy's, this is definitely your worst idea yet. Hopefully the pineapple Frosty is good at least. I told myself I wasn't going to do a review of the burger, and I chose to do it anyway. Just because it's SpongeBob, and when I was a kid, I did like SpongeBob. So maybe that was my thing. I just went with a nostalgia trip. But yeah, this burger is not good. It's just, if you want the Frosty, try the Frosty. Maybe the pineapple Frosty is good. But this burger sucks. sucks. I bet you Mr. Predicto will have to agree with this one. Let's find out about Mr. Predicto. Mr. Predicto, does this SpongeBob Crabby Patty Burger suck? He's ready to talk before I even get a chance to finish.
It cannot be determined at this time.
Apparently, Mr. Predicto, quit being unpredictable and give me an answer. Does this Krabby Patty Burger suck?
Yes, I am sure.
Exactly. Even Mr. Predicto knows. This is one of the worst burgers that Wendy's has come up with. Just because all they did was add some sauce to their Dave's double. Or, I'm sorry, Dave's single. It should have been a double for the price. Yeah, this is terrible. So, yeah. Well, $9 down the drain. Hey, YouTube, are you going to throw me some ad revenue so that way I can, get a little bit out of this? Because obviously you guys are messing with the algorithm where we're not getting paid. Most of us aren't getting paid what we should be because your big named YouTubers are out there in the open floating around, and you guys give them more credit than you do the other guys that are trying it just as hard. Yeah, we're not throwing around the same ideas because I'm trying to find something different every time, whereas there's people that have millions of dollars because they spend all their money on the Google ads and stuff like that. And I'm just not willing to do that. I'm sorry, but maybe one day if I hit it rich, I'll, win the lottery or something. Maybe I'll throw out some Google ad dollars, but I just don't understand the concept of paying YouTube to be famous on YouTube. That makes no sense. And you and I both know what we're talking about, because YouTube and Google both do the same thing, because YouTube and Google are the same company. So is Facebook. All three of you are corporate conglomerates. Your guys will all work together in sync, so that way you can get the top YouTubers to pay you as much as they will and as much as possible. That way they can be famous. So your algorithm can eat me. That's all I got to say about that. Anyhow, I'm not going to ramble on about this. That's basically all I got to say about this. As usual, I'm going to say thank you to everybody who's liked, subscribed, and rang the bell. Please do leave a comment if you like. I'm going to start opening up comments on all my videos. I just realized that for some reason now, YouTube has it set up where it turns off comments immediately, which is another way to deter YouTubers from getting the algorithm up, which is really cute, YouTube, to make it a default that comments are turned off. And I'm just now noticing this as of my last video. So we're definitely going to do something about that. I'm going to start turning on comments. So like, subscribe, comment, ring the bell if you like the videos that I'm doing. And keep a lookout for all the videos that are coming forward. As always, I'm going to call it a day. So it is a day. And as always, food reviews with Phatty. Ow.